Hi Tesla shareholders, all my Tesla weekly analysis videos I focus on the technical charts and the news that really matters to Tesla to save you time from monitoring consistently. So let's take a look at the technical charts and where the stock will go next. This is the long-term chart for Tesla and I'm going to zoom out a little bit. If we were to draw like trend lines, if you notice Tesla has like passed this trend line already, and you can see like some kind of resistance here because you see this long tail here. It went up close to 600, it came down. There's a very high resistance at this point over here, and if you look at this entire length of movement upwards, it's crazy. So if you look at like how many percentage did Tesla move, if you look up here, it's like a 240% move upwards. It is madness. But this move up here is expected when the market start to realize how good Tesla is as a company. I'm going to go into the daily charts and let's look at Tesla. This is the shorter term chart for Tesla. And if you see for the last week's move, it moved from $500 all the way up to about 594, so it's about $100 move in just 1 week. But however, the last 3 trading days they were like moving sideways. The reason why is that the earnings is coming very soon. If there's an earnings beat, it's going to go up a lot, but the up is not going to be a lot because the market has already priced in for it. There is a bigger chance for a downside because if Tesla misses, the downward movement is going to be really strong. It's actually not bad news because it enables us investors waiting for a price drop. But do note, the price is not going to drop a lot because there are a lot of people at these levels here getting ready to buy Tesla up. With regarding to the earnings, I think Tesla's earnings will be roughly about $1.80 to $2 per share. So they will roughly beat estimate. I'm going to put a poll out here and I want to know what do you think, if Tesla will beat the earnings estimate or they will miss estimates. Let me know on your thoughts. In summary, this is what I think happened to the Tesla stock chart. The chart is going to move sideways until the earnings, then you will see a big spike up or a big spike down. Where I prefer to see the stock moving is like this. When the earnings come out, that means there will be a slight sideways movement and there will be a healthy retracement down. So this is a place where a lot of buyers will come in because a lot of people may have missed out on the Tesla run and they want to come in. And because of this healthy retracement, the stock will continue upwards and we will get rich in the long term, not the short term. Most of the people you talk to, they will go on like, oh, that space dude that makes electric cars. It's especially worse here in Singapore considering we are one of the top developed nations in the world. However, this week we have Donald Trump, Andrew Yang and Ford ex-CEO talking about Tesla. And this alone will exponentially bring people who doesn't know much about Tesla be more interested in Tesla. And it's probably the most important effect because that is how every one of us over here started out to know Tesla this way. I'll cover the first thing, which is Donald Trump commenting on Elon Musk. And this was my favorite thing about what Donald Trump said about Elon Musk because I think it's pretty funny.
And I was worried about him because he's one of our great geniuses and we have to protect our genius. You know, we have to protect Thomas Edison.
Next is Andrew Yang, a Democratic presidential candidate, and he did an ad with a Tesla. This is great exposure because he reaches out to millions of Americans. He has thousands of supporters in his Yang gang. He has one of the biggest internet following and that is a very good reason why. Although I'm half a globe away, I hope Americans will vote him in. You can go to yang2020.com to know more about his policies and I think it's amazing. Next we have Mark Fields, Ford's ex-CEO. You know, he knows that Tesla's competitive advantage is software, so which is many years ahead of its competition. I want to explain a little bit why Tesla is so many years ahead in terms of software alone. You see, software is just like making a sandwich. This is the sandwich theory. If you take one person to make one sandwich, it takes maybe about 3 minutes. If you take 2 people to make a sandwich, one sandwich, it takes maybe about twice as fast. And if you're going to put 4 people, it's not going to make it 4 times faster. And if you put 10,000 people, it's not going to make making the sandwich 10,000 times faster. You think about Windows. Windows took many years to change to where it is right now. You look at Apple, the software, or your iOS on your phone, it takes many years to develop, to keep tuning it. So other competitors, if they're going to throw like $10 billion to develop a software, it is not going to help. And Tesla is already so far ahead in terms of software for their cars. So Tesla is going to remain this lead for a very long time. Tesla exceeds $100 billion in market cap. Congratulations to all of us Tesla bulls. So how do you check the market cap of a company? I'm just going to do this really quickly in less than 30 seconds to show those who do not know. Firstly, go finviz.com over here and you key the ticker symbol of the company you want to search for. If you're going to scroll down, you see here market cap of $102 billion. So this is how you quickly check the market cap of a company. Basically, market cap is the amount of outstanding shares multiplied by the current share price, and that is the value of the company. Value is always subjective, and it's my favorite part of the stock market. When a stock is undervalued, buy. Okay, do note that this doesn't happen all the time, and your job as an investor is to buy companies undervalued. That's all. So I've done a module previously on how to value companies, and I'll put the link up here. Every week there are tons of news on Tesla, and what I try to do is find what's important and summarize it for you guys. I hope you like what I'm doing. Also, I have something really special. In the next few days, I will actually release a video on what stock I think will be the next Amazon, the next Tesla. Stay tuned to it, and again, remember to invest safe.